Easy. आज ये मन दिखा रहा है. The hell is this? Why am I not visible here? Let it be. Let's start the first match. Okay, I was in Division 4, match number 4. Okay, let's start with the match. Proceed. Mandavan versus India. Okay.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So we're up and running. No, that's been intercepted. Short changes him with that pass.
It's a man and India something.
Now to play for a goal kick.
It is so.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, terrible pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
ये तो ऑफसाइड होना ही था, बहुत आगे था. मेरे को तो यहाँ पे let's do attack. मारो जी मार्टिनेज.
Now it's Haaland. And reclaimed it in a trice. Van Dijk clears. Out for a throw.
No, but no. Right, that side. It was mine.
He's shifting through the gears here. Haaland.
Shot by India.
So what can they make of this? Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Foden.
Right, is stuck in the
Foden is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Gnabry, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's a throw. Gabriel. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Nice ball, and he might be in here. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Chance in football.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time. So neither side has yet broken through. Gabriel. India can breathe again, just.
Under the cosh, that had to be spot on, and it was.
Sure. Shot
And he's there to build. Alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well read, and the danger is averted.
The attendance for this match
So we've reached the hour mark.
649.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Fires it in low. Defending of the desperate variety. Mbappe. And now they can clear their lines. And he's quick to snatch it back. That pass has been well intercepted. Well, that's well spotted. Lisandro Martinez with the clearance.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
India have got it back and they'll have another go. Gnabry. Nice bit of trickery. And here's Messi. Goes in for the header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Finally, time for replacement.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala. Number 21, Mbappe. Number 8, Phil Foden. Coming on the field, number 19, Bruno Fernandes. Number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 23, Beckham.
It's time to hit the goal.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could be...
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
And now a sudden chance to counter. There could be trouble here. It's one!
Let's go!
That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Number 23, David
When the manager
Beckham.
called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. India have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He can get that clear. And he's straight offside. Christian in with a header! Otto can get it clear.
Foden,
Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Beckham claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument.
We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated
How would
during
you
the
sum up
match.
what we've witnessed,
Thank you for
Jim?
your
this was
cooperation.
all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and...
Let's get it difficult. No. Game plan. Game plan for us to get out. I need to do that. held the floor. रखते हैं बट ये कोई फायदा नहीं कर रहा। मुझे रखना EMF है मेरे पास, CMF है, AMF है, AMF है कट चुकी और इसके पास स्टॉप है इसके जगह में। Now let's play. Let's play and see what happens. Proceed. Arsenal का आर्सेनल निकाल देंगे। आर्सेनल का आर्सेनल निकाल देंगे। आर्सेनल का आर्सेनल
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. As you can see, we've already started here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Sure.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a defender, let alone any player, make such a meteoric rise in the manner Delic did, Peter. Just absolutely phenomenal. A player way ahead of his years, and his composure and confidence is like that of a seasoned veteran.
Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gabriel gets it away. That'll be a throw.
That will be a throw.
And that's definitely not his best.
Sure.
He's found a way through. Musiala. Oh, he's intervened well there. Good work on the right flank here. Messi has been to that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Haaland. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Brilliantly cut out.
Sure.
That'll be a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's had a hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
And it's Messi. Chip through. Kane hits one! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, that's great running from the way he manoeuvred himself into such a good position to receive the pass and go through on the goalkeeper then.
Mbappe gathers from the goal kick. Rodri. 30 minutes gone. Musiala plays a delicate ball. He's in plenty of space here. Adams with the clearance and claimed it back swiftly. Tries a shot!
And it's goal. And it's goal.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one...
क्या हो गया? अच्छा और कैसे हो गया?
Rodri. Well time, excellent interception. Gently done. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what... The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
So that's two now with... Oh, shooting chance! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 10.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games. And that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh no, what? He's got the shot away! And he hits the net! Arsenal are level. An act of charity gratefully received.
Number 8. Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There's the end of the first half. It has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that.
And a quick reminder today that
Oh,
parking
well,
in the
the
area around the
pickings
stadium
certainly
is
have been
strictly
rich in
forbidden.
this first half.
Please use parking provided by the club or
Terrific
any other
half,
paid
4
parking
goals
facilities
split
in the
evenly,
area.
beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Substitution.
चलो अब तो फिर से जीतना है, बस जीतना है। अरे यार चलो भी
And that's the second half started. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pedri. De Bruyne. Oh, that's a fine interception. And Dijk gets it clear. Kimmich. Mbappe. That has been knocked clear. Messi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that could set him on his way. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Just off target. Saka. Mbappe. It's Pedri. Mbappe looking to run onto it. He has found the way through. There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping there. You just have to appreciate it.
What was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Kylian Mbappe.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Kylian
It's so
Mbappe.
often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and
The
all of a
attendance
sudden,
for this match
bang.
was 62,005.
And he's in up now, the finish! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And yes, it's him again.
पूरा गेम बर्बाद हो गया।
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8, Kane. Number 5, Mbappe.
Both sides then
Number
taking this chance
18,
to turn to their
Messi.
benches.
Number 10,
Arsenal
De
threw
Bruyne.
up and into a position
Number
of real
23,
strength.
Well, their
Pedri.
manager seems to have
Coming
them
on the
always
field.
thinking about the next
Number
goal.
7.
When's the next goal?
Oh! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Arsenal, oh, he's been caught napping. Deftly away. It's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Half an hour gone in the second half. Neymar. Now there's a great chance! And they caught Reed. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Played through for the wide man. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Adams. Neymar, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, he's onto this. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
बहुत ही खराब टीम पे थे 2 गोल से लीड करते हुए हार
And there's green grass ahead of him. And here's Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Keeper's got his work done. Kimmich spots it and intercepts. And it's Neymar. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. There's a probing ball, and he was quick to react.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's hoisted clear. Cajolu, there's the hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that's well seen too. Oh, it's Haaland! Haaland! And that is the last effort of the game. Oh, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see.
2 गोल आगे थे एएमएफ हो गया, डीएमएफ हो गया, आरबी, ये भी है, एक आरबी लेके आता हूँ, फुटवर्क। चलो लेट्स स्टार्ट। फॉर्मेशन चेंज करके गेम खेल रहे हैं। लेट्स स्टार्ट विद द नेक्स्ट मैच। और मेरे को कितना जीतना है? 4 मैच में 3 मैच। इट्स डिफिकल्ट। क्या हो गया? Indicate how skilled the player is performing at turning while dribbling at low speed, tight positions.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Vardy. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Saka. Now can they get it back?
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Bayer...
Can he finish?
And
he's straight offside.
Yeah, c'est quand de quoi là?
Costa Curta. Chouameni. Saka.
अरे यार
Zaire Emery. Guerrero gets across to intercept that. Vardy. Chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Throw in.
अरे इसको क्या थ्रो है?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Vardy. Oh, this is a great... It's one! Haaland with a beautifully timed run.
अरे
throw in.
यार पहले लोगों को मिल गया जा रहा है
Cruyff. Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Saka.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always...
And Cruyff! He would have been quick to recover this. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cruyff. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And that has been clubbed away. Chouameni.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That's been intercepted.
That's great position.
Cruyff! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been cut out. Well played. Odo. Chouameni. And it's Cruyff.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I lad ambitious and adventurous too.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Guerrero. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And Dyke cut. Good effort from distance. That'll be a throw.
That would be a throw.
Costa Curta. Kimmich. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Otto. Good, strong midfield running here. That's a lovely, neat pass.
The attendance for this match
the
was
defence proved infallible then.
71,550.
Varney! Oh, taken with style. Two to the good. They have breathing space. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Paris Saint-Germain. There's the hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Zaire Emery crosses it in. Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. Beckham. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass... Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Paris ended up in no man's land. Otto. Kimmich.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. The message is clear. None shall pass.
खड़ा होकर देख क्या रहा था अभी वो?
Cruyff.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's had a hit! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. The goal scorer, and the lead is free! It is surely done!
Number 8.
Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Number 5.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch, and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Number 8. Phil Foden.
3-0. And that is that. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Hello, everybody.
I am
And
good
to
luck
sum
with
up
all
what
now,
we've witnessed,
I'd like
Jim.
to ask you
Achieve, whether it's the...
Increase experience for what players gain during match by 400%. Booster that position jumping. long ball coming out wide. Dstuds outward. Wait, I'm cutting here. Wait, 3021.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It doesn't take too much working out that we have
everybody,
the
and
potential
welcome
for
to
real
today's
drama
match.
here. A campaign of thrills and sadly rather more spills, more lows than highs. And this is where we are up to. Is it to be an extension of their stay until next season, or will they be taking the dreaded step into the abyss? Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Brilliant!
Oh, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
Pass is just off target. Bruno Fernandes. Pedri. Nicely spread. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Haaland. That is good alertness. That's really well cleared. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Messi. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Messi.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Ronaldinho. Haaland! That was superb goalkeeping.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. They've played it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Spread out to the left. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some really good ball movement. Mbappe has found the net here, of course. Ruben Diaz cuts it out. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here. Barcelona have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Pedri! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice interception.
2 added minutes have
Positioning
been
was
indicated.
spot on. Messi. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
And we come to
There's
you
plenty
now
of
with a
positives to
quick
take,
request for
despite the
support
lead being
for
so
our
small,
charity fund,
Peter.
Chance
Have been
in
playing
Football.
well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Mbappe.
That gets things
Number
going for the second
23,
half.
Beckham. Coming
Well,
on
if
the
you're
field,
ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter.
Cristiano
Entice your
Ronaldo.
opponents out.
Number
See if you
8,
can open them up a bit
Phil
more.
Foden. Substitution.
Haaland. Now it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Well read, nice interception. And they can counter here. Yamal. Now it's Haaland. He's one-on-one! Tries a shot! They've done it! Barcelona are back in business! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's a good ball played into space. Now it's Messi. He's in space and looking for options.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Now it's Foden.
The attendance for
Mbappe.
this match was 71,898.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Messi. Mbappe. And here's Haaland. Great ball if he can... Yamal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few
Substitution
pockets of
on the
space that are
field.
being exploited,
Number
and they need
42.
filling, and fast.
Thiago. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Bruno Fernandes.
Roberto Carlos picks it up from the goal kick. Neuer deals with it effortlessly. Guerrero. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Saka. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Mbappe.
Now it's Haaland.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Goal! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
81 minutes is number 20.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Barcelona take the lead.
Guerrero.
It's so often the
Number
case with goal
16,
scorers, little
Rodri.
influence, and all of a sudden,
Coming on the
bang.
field. Number 17.
Big chance. No mistake. And surely now the result's beyond doubt. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Hernandez. Saka.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Saka is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
5 minutes to add. And it's Messi. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. It's the day when it all caught up with them. The whole season has been a campaign of struggle, and it reaches an unfortunate end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, I felt this was inevitable. You don't get to this point unless you are poor consistently.
Directional stick type. Independent control type. Standard button configuration. This is okay. Button opacity. This is also okay. Cursor type. Blur indicator. Display load. ये वाला कमेंट्री बंद कर देता हूँ. Italian to Milan, AC Milan. Shoot. ये क्या पास था?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Okay. And why would I do that? Fernandez.
The attendance for this match was 81,007. Substitution.
क्या चूतिया कर रही है? ये कौन है? बॉबम रन कर दिया।
Substitution in progress.
Shit.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
अच्छा ये तो पेनल्टी।
Substitutions taking place.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. Penalties for no, it's just luck. Penalties means luck. बीच में मारेगा चार अब बीच में रहेंगे मारा जाता है बीच में रहेंगे अरे साला बचा लेगा
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
चलो आज के लिए इतना ही, फिर बाकी फिर कल गेम खेलेंगे।